Team DeathNote is now on Patreon. Follow us to unlock exclusive content and watch videos that we release for up to 1 or more days earlier than on YouTube, with unique tiers such as Namekian Race, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Elite, Godly Heroes, and Godly Villains. Click the link on the description down below. Now back to the video. Okay, so what's up guys? This is Gabi from Team DeathNote, and I am over here with you guys today to show you my Golden Frieza deck profile. This is the deck profile that got me to second place at the DBS Shop Championship Tournament. First place winner actually came my brother. He got first place with the Vegeta. If you guys want to see that deck profile, you can go ahead. It's on our channel. You can browse through it and you'll find it. I think it's under like DBS Shop Championship Tournament or something like that. So let's get to it, guys. So this deck profile right here is about Golden Frieza, the lead, of course. For you guys that are new, that don't know about Golden Frieza, what he does, this is his front side. He's a 10k body. Every turn I can KO one of my Frieza's Army battle cards, and if I do so, I get to untap. I get to untap an energy and draw a card. It doesn't have to be yellow. It could be yellow, blue, green, red, black, or whatever type of color that you want to. But the card has to be Frieza's Army. And when you're at 4 life or less, you get to awaken. You draw 2 cards. He becomes Ultimate Form Golden Frieza. He's a 15k body. He has the same mechanic as his front side, but instead of you untapping 1 energy for sacking one of your Frieza's Army, you untap 2 and you draw a card, and when he attacks, you get to draw a card as well. So you know the deck is pretty much fast. So going to what we got here. These are the essentials in the deck. It's going to be 4 Division Friezas. We're going to be running 4 Sorbet, the Lawyer Commanders. We're going to be running 4 Ginyu Force Goldo, of course. We're going to have 4 Dodoria, the Emperor's Attendant. And we're going to have 3 Destructive Occupation Frieza. Now, these cards here are the cards that you're going to use to sack, to untap and draw most of the times. The Goldo comes in clutch in case if they have a blocker or they have like a Majin Buu that you don't want to see there, because you don't want to attack your opponent until you're awakened with this deck. So what you do is you call out a Goldo, you tap their Buu, you slap the Buu, and then you pop the Goldo, then you draw a card, you know, and you keep on with the shenanigans, guys. Now we're running 4 Energy Booster Majin Buu, 3 Cold Bloodlust, 1 Battering Laser, just for very, very late game when you're trying to push for the win. If your opponent has a counter, you can just negate it. Lots of the times he's not going to have a counter, but sometimes he does, so then that card actually comes in clutch. 3 Sensu Beans. I found 3 is better than 4 in this deck since you already untap it so much. And it's just the lack that you're not going to be using Sensu Bean until like late game when you're going like for the push. And yeah. 3 results of training, because you have to find a way of how to awaken in this deck. This is the only problem that I had with Golden Frieza in the past. You guys that, if you know me or you've been watching my channel since the very beginning, you guys should know that I play Golden Frieza. He is my main deck since set 1 when this game first came out. Instead of buying a box, I actually bought out the whole yellow section, like 4 of, just to make Golden Frieza. And I've been playing this dude since set 1, and he is my main deck, and I think he will always be my main deck. We're playing 2 Cooler Blood of the Tyrant Clan. I've been playing this card since it came out since set 2. I've tried him in a lot of different builds. I did Golden Frieza Mono Yellow with him. I did it with the 7-drop Golden Frieza and the promo with the 4-drop. I tried him out as well with the Ginyu Force build with the Mecha Friezas and stuff. I tried him yellow-red as well, then the Golden Frieza. I tried him and the Mechanical Frieza. So, you know, I've just been playing around a lot with these cards of yellow, because I am a big yellow main fan. And, yeah, I mean, he goes good in this deck if you're running Frieza, because you have so many different targets and so many very, very annoying cards. We're running 2 of the Mass Saiyan. I've been talking about this card right before the Heroes and Villains sets. came out on the market. I've been saying that this card is just too OP. You know, especially in this deck where you have the untap mechanism. Once he hits the field, you know, you're late game, you're gonna take out so many attacks towards your opponent. Then you're gonna do him, and you go do the Mecha Frieza, and something's gonna happen. And right when they think that it's game over, you know, that's when you tap. That's when you KO one of your cards, untap 2, draw a card, and you slap down one of those mass sands, and pretty much it's game over. If they have a negate, you battering laser, you just go in for the kill. We're running 2 Time Patrol Trunks because, you know, this deck is already fast, I'm going to tell you the truth. But Time Patrol Trunks just makes the deck a lot much faster. And it gives you more options and opportunity to pick the card that you want to add to your hand. 3 Weeks Corrosion. I've been kind of iffy about that card. It has saved me sometimes, a lot of times in the games. I don't even use this dude. I just charge him because you have so many options of blockers, and your opponent doesn't really want to hit you because they don't want to awaken you, unless if they're playing like a really, really aggro deck. But most of the times, you know, your opponent's not really going to be striking at you, which is a no-no in this deck. I'm going to say the truth, because I think the faster you take this deck down, the faster it will be and easier for you to win against me, because if you just let me drag out the game, it's going to be pretty much game over. 3 Sensu Beans. Oh, I already covered Sensu Beans. I'm sorry. So 3 Sensu Beans. 2 Clan of Terror Mecha Frieza. 2 Clan of Terror Mecha Frieza. I've been playing this card since set 1. He is the set 1 promo. He looks at your hand. You get to choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. Place it into the battle area as rest. So, you know, that's a very, very big move card, because he lets you decide if you're going to go in for the game or not towards your opponent. I only run 2 because, like I said, in my case, I will only use him late game. And by me running 2 of him in the deck, it's like really running 3 to 4 because of the cooler. Sometimes you only drop 1 cooler per game. So it's like if you're running 3 of him, it doesn't really matter if he goes into the drop area. Just watch out when you do the mass sand or the time patrol. So that way you make sure that he doesn't go into the warp area. 3 Mecha Frieza, the Returning Terror. This card, I've always played this card since set 1. He used to be my big finisher in set 1, and if you did not used to die on him, I used to do like the Captain Ginyu and give all of my Ginyus, you know, like the 10,000 double strike. But this card, he eliminates so many threats, so many people that your opponent is trying to just swing in and just defeat you or take you down, and you'll block with Goldo, and you'll block with Sorbet, and you'll do Sorbet's effect where you ditch a card, you take the top 2, their Frieza's army block. So, you know, he just comes in clutch and just wipes people. There's been a lot of instances where I wipe my opponent's whole board. I just go in between him and him. It's just ridiculous. Or if you do like him and him as well, it's just ridiculous, and you just get to wipe your opponent's field. So it's actually very good. 2 Returning Evil Golden Frieza. He is good in this deck because he makes me bounce back Time Patrol Trunks. He makes me bounce back Mecha Frieza lots of times. He makes me bounce back the Avenging Friezas. He makes me bounce back the Majin Boos or the Mass Saiyans whenever I need to use those cards again, especially Avenging Friezas, because he is the one that lets you search out for himself, Sorbet, Goldo, or the Doria, and that is in your hand, especially if you're looking for the Doria. It's just pretty much crazy late game. And 1 Frieza's Call, because it's like if you're running 5 of the Avenger Friezas, or 5 Sorbets, or 5 Goldos, or 5 Dodorias in the deck. So yeah, guys, and we also won these sleeves. It's the Warriors of the Universe sleeves. It's the sleeves that you get when you actually win the when you come top 8 in the shop championship. And I might be giving this away. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna give this away. I don't think I'm gonna play with these sleeves, because if you do, you know, I would like to double sleeve them, and then the deck becomes a little bit too big, and I don't like to have that in my hand like that, because then your hand kind of like cramps up and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so this is Gabi from Team DeathNote TDN. We're doing a giveaway, so if you guys actually go onto our channel, make sure to check out our giveaway and follow us on Patreon. So this is Gabi, Team DeathNote TDN. Peace out, and just remember, we said it first, my dude.
Que lo que es fortuna